If you're in the business of content writing or if you've explored digital marketing for your business, chances are you've probably heard the term SEO content used a couple of times. But what is SEO content exactly? SEO, or search engine optimization, is the practice of making your website and its content optimized for search engines like Google to be able to easily identify what your website is about. Basically, it's the art of making sure your site comes up higher in search engine rankings than your competitors. SEO content writing consists of blog posts, reviews, or articles designed to attract a target audience and drive them to your website. In the past, it was extremely easy to game search engine algorithms. As a result, people would pack their articles so full of popular keywords that they were barely readable. For example, if I were trying to optimize an SEO article back in the day, I might write a whole paragraph that says SEO writing, writing for SEOs, how to write SEO articles. This is now known as keyword stuffing. Those methods tended to lead people to a lot of spammy sites. In response, search engines have started looking at other ranking factors to determine whether your site is relevant. Broadly speaking, they're looking for quality, not just relevant keywords. Today, blogs or articles are some of the most successful content marketing tools, but it is important that they are created with SEO in mind. Length, voice, and titles are just some of the factors that play into the SEO friendliness of content, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be making your way to the top of the search results. Check out our 12-point guide for SEO content writing. 1. Not too long, not too short. When writing content, it's all about quality over quantity, but there are some general guidelines to keep in mind. People often search the internet for quick, easy answers, but they also want to feel confident in the information they are reading. Ideally, you'll want to shoot for somewhere between 800 and 1,700 words. This is long enough to provide the information readers need, but short enough to hold people's attention. 2. Keep it organized. When it comes to SEOs, the structure of your blog is just as important as the content. Search engines rely on key structural elements like the page title tags, headers, URL, meta description, and content titles to determine what your content is about and when to show it to searchers. It's best practice to include your focus keyword naturally throughout the body of your content, but it is especially important to include it in the page title, H1, URL, and meta description. This will let readers and search engines know exactly what to expect from each section. Make sure you only have one H1 per content piece, and use H2s and H3s for any relevant subheadings. Using images or videos to break up walls of text is a great way to improve the readability of your blog and make it more interesting for readers. If you're including rich media content within your blog, take advantage of the title, caption, and alt text and include the focus keyword. Search engines may not be able to see your images, but they can read the descriptions. 3. Use the active voice. Avoid overusing the passive voice in your writing. Instead, opt for writing in the active voice. It can make relevant content easy to digest and to understand. On the other hand, using the passive voice can make the content feel very distant to the reader, as it can sometimes lack clarity around who or what is performing an action. For example, instead of saying, "The blog is reviewed by an editor," you would say, "An editor reviews the blog." Doesn't that sound much more clear? The Yoast SEO plugin for WordPress is a great tool to help you determine if you're overusing the passive voice in your content. 4. Keep your vocabulary simple. When creating content that you want your audience to connect with, it's best to keep things clear. Avoid overcomplicating things, and instead stick to plain, simple language. Aside from making content easily digestible for your readers, it can also help search engines understand and distribute your content more effectively. Generally, a good guide to follow is to write as if you were having a regular conversation with a friend or colleague. The more natural you sound, the more readers will connect with your content. 5. Write short sentences. Writing short sentences is another way to improve the readability and SEO value of your content. Long sentences can ramble on forever, and readers can have a hard time understanding what you're trying to say when your sentence goes on and on without end. Instead, break down complex thoughts or ideas into shorter sentences and connect them using transition words. After years of exposure to the internet, TV, and a constant stream of content, experts recommend that the average sentence length should be somewhere between 14 and 18 words. While it's important to mix things up, aim to keep a majority of your sentences under 20 words. 6. Write short paragraphs. Going back to the importance of the content structure, you'll want to utilize white space and short paragraphs to improve the readability of your content. Even if you have a lot to say, short paragraphs are easier to read. Lots of white space on the page makes it easier on the eyes and keeps people scrolling. In turn, this can help readers stay longer on your site reading your content and possibly read more than one page, reducing bounce rate. Ultimately, reducing bounce rate can help your content rank higher organically. 7. Use the focus keyword in your title. Every blog or article you create should focus on a target keyword or primary keyword phrase that you are trying to rank for. Make sure to include your focus keyword in your main header, the article's title tag. This helps with SEOs by letting search engines know what the article is focusing on. For example, let's say you're the content manager for a university and you want your school to rank for the search term biomedical sciences. So you plan to write a blog about what makes a biomedical science degree so valuable. Your blog title might be something like Everything You Need to Know About Studying Biomedical Sciences. Including the focus keyword in the title, H1, gives search engines like Google a clear understanding of what your blog is about. 8. Include keywords in your subheadings. Breaking down your content with subheadings goes back to readability. Users should be able to navigate through your blog while clearly understanding what each section will be about. When it makes sense, you should also use your focus keyword in your subheadings. Headings are weighted more heavily than text when search engines crawl your site. Using keywords there can help boost your ranking. Using the biomedical sciences example, your blog might include a subheading like Top Career Opportunities in Biomedical Sciences. This would allow you to naturally use your primary keyword, add clarity for the reader, and allow search engines to crawl and understand your content, further boosting its SEO value. 9. Use your target keyword throughout the text. That said, there's no reason to limit yourself to headers. You should aim to use your target keyword within the first 100 words of your content. You should also use your main keyword and a few secondary keywords throughout your article. This should flow naturally. For example, let's say I'm currently optimizing for the primary keyword SEO writing. If I did my SEO writing so that I said SEO writing every chance I had a chance to say SEO writing, it would sound forced. Nobody wants to read that. 10. Maximize internal and external links. There are two kinds of links that you'll want to include throughout your content. Internal links include links back to any related posts or service pages from your own domain. This helps search engines connect and understand the value of your content and understand the structure of your website. External links. The more times your page links to related sites, the more relevant it will be to your reader's search. Relevance also helps boost your rankings. Keep in mind that you want to link to credible, reputable sites, and you'll definitely want to avoid linking to direct competitors. In both cases, you'll want to use SEO-friendly anchor text that is succinct and relevant to the linked page, not a generic click here. Notice how we highlighted keywords that were relevant to the links we were sharing, instead of saying click this link. 11. Use relevant, high-quality images. Images are another great way to help break up the text. They improve readability and the overall user experience. You can also boost your blog or article's SEOs by taking advantage of the caption and alternative text fields. The alt text field should be descriptive of the image and include the focus keyword when relevant. Make sure your images are supporting your content and adding value to the reader. The longer readers stay on the page and interact with your content, the better search engines will rank your content. If you don't have a budget to buy images for each piece of content, don't fret, you can use sites like Unsplash, Pexels, and Pixabay to find tons of images and videos that are free to use for commercial use. 12. Use examples to illustrate points. Search engines are looking for the value in each piece of content they crawl. Remember, the ultimate goal of search engines is to provide the best experience for users. You want to make sure your content useful, informative, and credible. If your writing is full of generalities but doesn't mention any concrete examples, readers can have a hard time connecting, or worse, they may think that you're just blowing smoke. The more specific your language, the better. 13. Understand search intent. Keyword intent is an essential aspect of SEO content writing. It refers to the purpose or goal of a user's search query, which helps content marketers understand what their target audience is looking for and create pieces of content that meet their needs. Understanding search intent allows content creators to select the right keywords and long-tail keywords that can improve their search engine ranking. When using keywords, content marketers should focus on selecting long-tail keywords that match the user's intent. Long-tail keywords are phrases that are more specific and have a lower search volume compared to broader, more general keywords. Using long-tail keywords ensures that the content matches the intent of users' search queries and can drive relevant traffic to the website. Content creation should be driven by keyword intent, and content marketers should create pieces of content that align with the search volume and user intent. For instance, if users are searching for information about a specific product, the content should provide detailed product information, reviews, and comparisons with similar products. This ensures that the content meets the user's intent and satisfies their information needs. Overall, understanding search intent is critical for content marketers in SEO content writing. It enables them to use the right long-tail keywords and create pieces of content that match users' search queries, thereby increasing the chances of ranking higher in search engine results pages, SERPs, and driving relevant traffic to the website. 14. Optimize for featured snippets. A featured snippet is a summary of an answer to a user's search query that appears at the top of Google's search results. By optimizing your content for featured snippets, you can increase the visibility and click-through rate of your website. To do this, identify common questions related to your focus keyword and structure your content to provide a concise answer. Use lists, tables, and headings to make it easier for Google to understand and display the information in a featured snippet. 15. Use schema markup. Schema markup is a type of microdata that can be added to your website's HTML code to provide search engines with additional information about the content on your website. By including schema markup, you can improve the visibility and appearance of your content in search engine results pages. This can include information like reviews, ratings, and pricing information. By using schema markup, you can provide a better user experience and increase the click-through rate of your website in search results. Not ready for all this? Get help. Creating high-quality content that aligns with your SEO strategy is essential for attracting organic traffic to your website. Content that is properly optimized for search engines, coupled with keyword intent, can result in your content appearing on the first page of search engine results pages. Creating such content for SEO involves utilizing best practices in terms of sentence structure, vocabulary, and organization, as well as making use of the right images and external and internal links. Pacific 54's Ultimate Guide to SEO Content Writing Checklist can serve as a guide to creating content that is not only engaging and informative but also SEO-friendly. If you're struggling to create SEO-friendly content or just need some help improving your online presence, Pacific 54 offers a wide range of digital marketing services. By leveraging our expertise, you can improve your website's search rankings, reach your target audience, increase conversion rates, and ultimately grow your business. Contact us today to learn more about how we can help you achieve your online marketing goals. There are many online marketing companies out there who can help get your site noticed. At Pacific 54, our experts can help you take your SEO content writing to the next level. Interested? Contact us today.